Oops. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another CPT's live stream. And at the beginning of this broadcast, we are going to be trying once again to push to the top 10 of Elemental Shaman, our new main for the first season of Midnight. We've been in a position where I've been kind of stuck. We've been trying to figure out what it is exactly that I need to change in order to unstuck ourselves. We got to the top 25, so we got 15 more ranks to top 10. We're ultimately going to be going for rank 1 by the end of the season, hopefully, unless I can't get past this hurdle, which would be absolutely devastating. But we are going to do everything in our power to get past this hurdle and advance and show the world what we're made of. All right? That is the goal of the initial portion of this broadcast. Obviously, it's a live stream, and I do have features in my stream where viewers can gift 5 subs to change my specialization. So we're going to move as things ebb and flow throughout this. We've also gotten a lot closer to getting our gladiator mount as well, which is something I think we're going to be doing in kind of the evening streams more so. But it's Sunday. I wanted to see what the queues are like. Looks like they're 9-minute average wait time, which is, I think, probably fine for this rating. So we should be able to get something, hopefully, here going. Robosil, not to be mistaken for Vagisil. You love the morning streams? Well, I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying to expand the content hours, you know. We're doing mornings, afternoons, the whole shebang. Make sure the whole globe can see a little bit of the shine from my bald head. What is up, Mickey? Good morning. Good day. I've been just flying through like random old zones and just like trying to appreciate how nice they actually look. Like there were a lot of like systems or class balance, you know, that may have been annoying in any given expansion or patch, but the zone design's always so good. I miss when they did this type of stuff where we had like world PvP world quests like all plastered up as if there was like an alliance invasion. I don't think we're ever gonna get this type of stuff again, dude. What is this guy, dude? Good morning, Dominic. No, my full-time job is streaming, making YouTube videos, commentating tournaments, and I guess technically investing are my 4 income streams at the moment. What is up, Wapo? Whip, wop, the whippity way, way, no way, oh, Wapo way. Also, maybe I should go to Mechagon and just sit around and kill rares while I'm in queue, because I think there's a bunch of cool mounts I can drop from Mechagon. If I can remember how to get to Mechagon. I think it's in Dazzalore. Don't really remember where. You're enjoying your new PC. Now that is a flex in 2026, buying a new PC. Never knew the Alliance gunship would attack Zoldazar like this. Like, that's kind of cool. Wait, did you guys know that the Alliance gunship attacks the Horde capital city? Imagine if there was little in-game events where you could join a raid on the enemy capital city and get like a bunch of conquests or something at the end of it. You finally replaced your 2019 PC. It's crazy to think that 2019 is considered old. Okay, now how do we get to Mechagon? I could have sworn there was like a boat or something. Does anyone remember how to get to Mechagon? It's not on the map. Oh, you have to unlock it on every character? And now I remember why I didn't like BFA. There was no account-wide progression. Oh, you can just take a flight path? Where is the flight path? I don't think you can take a flight path. Yeah, okay, so you have to unlock everything on the island. Never mind. No Mechagon farming, feels bad. Where's my in-game music? I think we ended the last stream with a hype train, so I turned it off. So what I've noticed with Shaman is you have this little tiddlywink talent that you can flip in and out. So I think Wind Veil is better into any caster than Elemental Resistance, because this one's nerfed to 3% anyways, and it's only for 3 seconds, and it's only Fire, Frost, Nature, whereas this one's 12 seconds. Although maybe it's not. Maybe in PvP it's nerfed. I think I need to like read these talent points out in PvP combat. Try this. I mean, it's fine, man. I'm not gonna be able to do anything because I haven't unlocked anything, so there's not really any point. I think my main character has some stuff on Mechagon from BFA, but there's no way any of my alts do. Alts in BFA, that was impossible. I do want to attack a PP dummy or turn my war mode on and see what these talents say in PvP, because I didn't realize like that was actually only 3% damage reduction in PvP. Where are the PvP dummies? It's a healing one. PvP dummy. Why does this still say 6%? Oh, or maybe it is 6%? I need to go turn war mode on. I thought if you attack a PvP dummy, it would just queue you into PvP combat and then give you what your talents do in PvP. I'm trying to pay more attention to the talents to try and get a bit of an edge to get past this like top 25 bracket, because I think not switching your talents as a shaman ends up being really bad most of the time. It still says 6%. Oh, maybe it is just 6%. Okay. But this one's 15% for 12 seconds. So if your wind shear lasts, whatever it is, a second and a half, that's 11 seconds of 15% less spell damage. So unless it's a caster who quite literally never casts, that does Fire, Frost, and Nature, it's like a fire mage. And even then, you're going to be able to wind shear a polymorph. But I guess like this guarantees like, yeah, so against a fire mage, elemental resistance would be better. Or against an Ellie shaman, I think elemental resistance is better. And maybe a Boomy, elemental resistance is better. But into like Warlock, Shadow Priest, Frost Mage, I think this is better because they're always casting something. And if you share the poly, then all their frost damage is reduced. Mind you, this is only damage reduced to you, whereas this is damage reduced to everyone. So there's that to take into account. If you know you're the main target, like you're very worried about yourself, then this one is just massively better. If you have to consider your teammates, then this one might be better. This is too much thinking, dude. Too much thinking. Devastation Evoker, I think this is better. Wind Veil, but it assumes you're the target. If you're not the target, then this doesn't do anything. Also, what damage does Devastation? Devour Demon Hunter would be bad to play as it does void damage. And Devastation, I don't know if it does. What is it? Frost? Is Disintegrate frost damage? But again, this is only for 3 seconds, so this one requires like very specific timing. You can't just like preemptively put the healing stream down. You have to like hit it during the exact moment that they're attacking, which makes it more challenging to get value out of. But basically it's this talent, you flip between these. Everything else I think for the most part stays the same. I was thinking about trying this against some melee DPS. I wish Frost Shock wasn't locked behind Chain Lightning and everything else. Do a skirmish. I mean, it's fine. We'll just see what happens when we get into a game, which will hopefully be soon. It's Sunday, right? Pretty sure it's Sunday. You see how they added these little like NPCs in the portal area that run through the portals? I mean, hopefully an example will spawn here in a second, but basically there are NPCs that can spawn and they just run around. Like this guy, Pandaria Adventure. He spawns and he runs through like a player. I think we're literally so close to them just putting AI controlled quote unquote NPCs that pretend to be players in the game. I swear that we're actually so close to that, just to make areas feel populated. What's up, Me Mobilized? Imagine that you play and every single zone is populated by you think are people. Like you make a level 1 character and it's filled with AI characters leveling and looks like it's just full and brimming and you don't even know they're AI. You're probably going to enjoy your experience more, no? Well, it's already, Dead Internet Theory is already real. There's more bot comments on the internet than human comments now. Bot comments have officially surpassed human comments. And that's the thing too, yeah, the AI players would probably be more interactive than the humans. You could literally program them to be more interactive. They could be like, hey, I'm doing this quest too, do you want to quest with me? And you're like, oh my god, yay, a friend. They're just an AI. You're not a bot, Rap 2200? I think you're going to have to gift more subs to confirm that. Every day, if you guys want to prove you're a bot, you have to gift subs to prove that you're not a bot. This guy's just sitting out here with his banners on this guy, dude. You fall for the AI simping trap and keep talking when it constantly compliments you. You like your little ego being stroked by the robot. Oh my god, you're working so hard. You've made so much progress. You're such an insane person and individual. Nobody could match your level of prowess. You work out so hard. How do you stay motivated? Pat me on the back for just taking care of my basic needs. Please. A new Supa's overly sarcastic comments. Love it. Oh my god, Rap 2200 is always typing such generous and amazing comments in my chat. He's truly so much further ahead than every other chatter. Alright, we're in. Okay, so we got a warrior and a warlock. So things could get tough. Things could get tough. Rap 2200, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? If only somebody else could even come close to the amount of effort that Rap 2200 puts into the stream. What's up, Gigantic? I think my Windshear talent against Aflock and Priest is important for reducing atonement and for reducing damage from Warlock too. It worked. See, yeah, I'm adapting. This is important. Entering the AI era, you need to integrate and adapt if you want to survive. Maybe you don't want to. Ugh. I got Troll Warrior, Void Elf Warlock. Warrior looks like he's AFK. We should do something. Get a healing stream down when nothing's going on. Watch out some lightning. Knock on the way. He actually got off me. What was unexpected? Try and trim these guys. Bloodless, Sentence, Big Deeps. Kick his fear. He's doing reduced damage now. This is good. Pop down a grounding after the Windshear. Try and get a cap totem stun on him. Mitigating the Warlock's damage as much as possible using defensive zone warrior cooldowns. Looks like he DC'd or something. In position to kick the priest. Read everything. Next to the priest. I'm going to aura too in case the warrior charges me to kick. Trinket. Knock the priest away. Grounding. Pain suppression. Purge him. But we can't kill the DC'd Warlock. What's going on, dude? His mind control. Did he get mind control disconnected? Is that what's going on? Earth Ellie stun the healer. Jump over and hex. There's no way this guy is just living so easily, right? He's got shout damage or crowd control reduction. I have to be careful here. Make his penance. He's trying to grip him to the pillar or something. Try and get a cap on the priest. God dang, dude, come on. I mean, that lobby was probably going to go pretty bad for me if we literally couldn't kill a DC'd Warlock for like 2 minutes, my guys. Like, what? Maybe I should be happy he DC'd. I don't know how to tell if this debuff has been applied. Like, a debuff doesn't go on the target when you Windshear them. I don't even know if this is actually working. No, Rap 2200, you are all-knowing. Because a viewer is a representation of the streamer, okay? What are your thoughts about Drizzy Drake, the Sixth God? I don't know what that means. You've typed words, but I don't know what they mean. Individually, I know what the words are, but strung together the way that you've done them, I don't know. Some astrology shit. I mean, maybe. I don't know how to get to the new zone. I don't even know how to get there. How do you even get to the new zone? I tried to and I couldn't figure out how. So like, what? Is it in the Void Storm? Is a quest in the Void Storm? How long is the quest chain? Wait, isn't there a Silvermoon port? Oh, what the hell? I clicked that from so far away. Good morning, DevCom. See, DevCom can't die because if he ever does, I will never get to say DevCom. Like I'm a StarCraft voice actor. Do the quest line to strike in Silvermoon. To strike or void strike? This? Feeding the Nilhammer? This one? The void strikes? You have to continue your sub streak? I don't think that works, because, like, I think your credit card would get turned off, no? Oh my god, we got the Mez raid, the Mezter. Thank you for the raid, Mez. You remain uncorrupted. The temptations of the gambling overlords have not contaminated you as of this moment in time. As one of the few remaining uncorrupted, we welcome you. If someone else take over the account, you don't think they would just cancel it though? You trust somebody with that financial detail to pay for something like that? You put it in your will? You could just put it in your will. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the new zone while we're in queue here. I'm trying to get to top 10 Elemental Shaman in Solo Shuffle and Battleground Blitz. Currently top 50 and top 25. But I'm kind of stuck at this rating, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and I'm adjusting talents and reading things and trying to figure out what little details I could do to improve. I think my damage sometimes feels low. I should probably like read the tooltips on my cooldowns to see if it's like I'm not pressing them in the right order. Like, what does this do? It's just 10% more damage than Lava Burst. Like, what does Stormkeeper do exactly? It's just the next 3 lightning bolts are overloaded. Oh, 3 Shamis is not. Enhancer Shamans are terrible to play with as Ellie. Also, 3 Shamans is awful. You get 3 Shamans into Red Hunter. I want me to stand up, my guy. We can do it after this lobby. Your PC is getting repaired. Apparently, you put too much pace in the CPU and it got on the legs on the CPU, damaging the motherboard. You just trust the person that's repairing it to tell you the truth? I feel like if I was a PC repair guy, I would just con everyone. I would just be like, yeah, this is broken, you're gonna need to buy this from me, this from me, this from me. We gotta figure out what the ideal target is here. Get a Stormkeeper off before they're in range to kick it. Trying to rip damage here. Battleground Hodge. Hard to tell if he's Void Weaver yet. I don't think he is. He's got AoE penances. Are you getting this? Wait, Hodge to me. Does he know which shaman I am? Oh, he's trying to mind control bug. I hate this so much that people are doing this now. Nobody was using mind control before. Now everyone is just spamming it, trying to bug out people's characters. Kick his Mind Blast. Ground his ulti penny. Try and stun his ulti penny. Oh, I should have known he was going to get it off. It's in line of sight during it. Big Earth Shocks. Root all the pets while they're enraged. Maybe go for a Hex on the ret. Knock everything away. Flame Shock's reloaded. Kick that is fine. Dude, these mind controls are so stupid. He's literally just trying to bug our character out. Take him. NS Lava Burst. Keep purging. Bloodlust. Oh no. Root all the pets while they're enraged. Maybe Hex the rat on his cooldowns. Try and stun the hunter. Oh, we all overlap to kick there. Put grounding down. It's crazy to me that even has the time to sit here and press mind control like that. Really stream down. Oh, blinded. Kind of scared. Finally got fortitude off of the freaking ret. Took forever to. Okay, we got kicks here. He's trying to fake it. Everything. Penance. Counting down. No wings. I don't think I use the defensive here. Send us to get flame shocks up. Dude. I'm trying to like stop pressing my buttons when I get mind controlled in case that's what bugs it out. Good damage here. Swap you on the ret for a second. Trigger this. Try to get a cap on everything. Put a grounding down for the trap here. Mind Blast. I think he faked it. I'm gonna go for an Earth Alley stun. Kicks me. He zoom. R-Hex. Kick mind control. Grounding down. Have to hit whatever has flame shock, root everything. Don't have a grounding. Drop down a healing stream and off heal. Off heal. Okay, he's trying to run. Knock the hunter away. I think we're dead. I don't know if he has a link or something. Mind control bug? Yeah, if you mind control somebody, one, it has a chance to disconnect them. And two, it has a chance to brick your action bar, so you can't use any spells or abilities. The shaman says he got MC bugged or something, I don't know. I get a capstone here. Silences me. Big damage here. Or an Aura Hex. Ground his trap maybe. Need to do a better job of grounding traps this game, I think. Blinded and stun. I'm triggering all this. I think I also need to just trinket more aggressively against this. There's like no crowd control I need to actually care about. He's got Beast of Wrath up. 3 pets. Big lightning. We need to be just mashing Purge on his Earth Shield. These grounding totems are really annoying to deal with. Try and snipe a cap on them. Get the pets in the red. I think it's more important than the hunter. Knock them away. He wants to run in the room. Just keep purging on CD. Bloodlust. Get the pets on the in range. And I'm grounding down. This is another grounding down from him. Baldus. We get the shaman to half mana. Our priest is kind of too though. Let's keep purging our shields. Try and fish for hexes. Got it. Big lightning. Get a feign death there. Knock him away from his trap. I'm gonna be in trouble in a second. Oh my god, the blind. I can't move my cap. Stream down. Purger shield. Trying to win share the shaman more, I think, is what I need to do to improve from this situation. It's a grounding totem and a healing tide totem. I'm gonna save my ascendance until after the healing tide totem. Oh, maybe not. He's popping. I need to pop with his pop. Put a random grounding for the trap. I think our guy might just be dead. Hexo. We got turtle, but I think he's cooked. Oh, I got a grounding. Trying to off heal. Capped. Knock him away. Keep healing. Hunter has no turtle. We might be able to zap him. Try and cap everything. I think the rep probably bubble dome trying to hit the hunter. Earth Ellie stun him, DR. Purge him. And S on him. Grounding down for any CCs here. Somehow we're not dead. He kicks me on fire. There's a grounding. This is a joke, dude. Oh. It's possible it's triggering an anti-cheat thing. It's possible. I hate enhance lobbies as Ellie. It's just a terrible comp, and I auto lose to enhance also. Like I have to fight double grounding totem. It's gonna be so annoying. With all this bullshit CC. It's just so fucking annoying. God. And they have decurse, so you can't like hex either. And I don't know which Earth Shield is which. And there's 400 groundings. These are the capybaras. Aura. There's another grounding. Purgium on cooldown to try and hit these. Grounding on his trap. Earth Shield reset. A flame shock on the healer too. Wait for his pet and power. There's another grounding. There's the pet and power. Knock everything. Bloodlust. Root everything. Try and get a cap. Stream down. They have a grounding. Nothing has flame shock. He's got sack on me. I really don't want to overlap my wall with that if I can avoid it. Now with the barrow. He faked me on Hex. Root him off me. Hex him back. Dude, it's just my flame shocks don't exist, man. It's so stupid. Where's the flame shock dispel protection? Literally just a fucking grounding down the entire game. Wall this? I think I'm cooked. Somehow magic buff came off cooldown. I'll line the hunter. Put everything in here. Ascendance on him. There's another fucking grounding. That's impossible to click under the 400 pets. There's another grounding. And I'm just taking unhealable fucking stupid damage to pets. With 400 interrupts. If I don't just randomly zap him here, it's over. Just running on top of me, bro. Maybe I should have just gone in the room from the start, though. I can't even see what... No, you can't see your screen. There's infinite disruption. It's so fucking annoying. There's just 400 pets on top of 2 grounding totems. You literally... You can't see the game. There is no game. It's just spam. It's just spam on your screen. Also, this wind shear talent's not doing a lot. I don't know really what would be doing much better, but maybe I'll try this. I think I'm just going to play in the room, though. I think stacking them in here actually felt a lot better than playing outside. Already just rooted and annoyed. At least I don't have to fight 2 grounding totems. It's only 1. I'm just gonna spam earthquakes in here too. All this. Just gonna run in circles around in the room and put earthquakes down. With the pet enrage. Looks like he pre-charmed his sphere. I don't need to do anything. Try and cat it in the room. There's a grounding down, of course. These little cappies. Tremor is mind control. Grounding totem, bro. I'm punching it. I'm cap stun. I think I'm cooked here with Ascendance or Doomins. Lay on hands. Eat the pets. Try and hex. It's not really of any point to doing this. He just decurs it, but maybe he's not playing it or he's bad. Stuns. Fall out of this. A turtle. Shaman wall. Take his mind control. Got magic buffs. Big Stormkeeper. Oh my god, I'm dead. Burrow. Knock him away. Tremor the Fear. Try to finish him. Oh my god, okay, so the room worked way better. The room works way better. I don't know with the hunter though, I don't think I can do that, but maybe I can. I kind of like this. I wonder if I can get 2 points in it. Not really, you have to get Hex. Actually, I guess you don't need to get this, maybe. I don't know if I play Pillar against this, because we actually have CC now. Bloodlust, Ascendance, Big Rip. Drink of this. Pre-Tremor. I think he killed the Tremor. By now, at least. He's gonna get a fear. He's trying to bait the Shaman to Tremor, I think, or something. Kick the Priest. Not going Mies feels really weird. I don't have anything for that. It's big trouble. I gotta get land hands. We can stay alive. So grounding. Load up a cap. Kick him. Try to get in position to stun him. I think he was immune. I'll come back and root him. Saving my grounding here. Oh my god. On a wall to swap. Swings. Doom wins. Get the Shadowman. I love grounding. Alright, big lava burst damage here. Root him. Purge. Maybe Hex Shaman. Hit the Shaman a bit. Reverse shields up. We're good in that front. Kick mind control. Try and ground Hodge. Move a cap totem on him. Oh, he ran away from it. You got the ground, or you got the Hodge. Root everything. Don't have a Hex. Trying to off heal. His wings up. They want to go ham, which could be our opportunity to do damage. Bloodlust Ascendance. Your magic buffed. Oh, it's doing wins. We're cooked. He needs a turtle or something big. I'm trying to off heal. Oh, we just don't, dude. We just don't trade. Just the one shot, no trade. This is literally like 2 rounds now. I think we didn't link or didn't trade at the end. So sick. What's up, the Great Dom? Love 2 rounds where we don't use a major cooldown. Not to fight double grounding totem again. I just can't help in this lobby with these one-shots. If they don't trade, we lose, because none of my utility is useful against these classes. They can just decurse and freedom and remove everything. It's very difficult to actually do anything. And then my offense is completely neutered by all these fucking grounding totems that are just behind the pillar. Try and root everything after the freedoms on CD. Purge off the buffs, just random groundings. Try and get flame shocks on everything. Knock them away. Another random grounding. Keep purging, running for Hodge. Healing stream down during Hodge. Try and root everything back there. For an elemental stun on him. I don't know what just knocked me in the air. Purging buffs, bloodlusting, grounding. Caps me. Oh no, I wanted to thunderstorm his cast and he gripped me away from doing it. Why? Oh my god, Doom wins. Trying to hex him. I don't have it. Rooting him. Trying to get a cap. Need to refresh Earth Shield and rebuff. Flame Shock this spells, dude. Refresh Earth Shield again. Rounding down. Just running in the room. Double blind. And then stream down on the Hodge for everything. Storm time. There's a grounding totem. Someone actually killed it. Are we pogging in the layer right now? Another grounding totem. I shouldn't go for this hex. You can just decurse. Just let him trap. Purge off Earth Shields. Or less Ascendance. Kill him through wall maybe. Land hands. Red's coming in hot. Trying to ground Hodge. Shaman's gonna have Doomwind soon. He's gonna farm us. There it is. Trying to cap him on it. I think he killed it. There's a grounding totem. Trying to hex him on it just for a global even. Big damage here. Trying to bait Wind Shear on Lava Burst. Big damage. And there's a grounding. Root him out of line maybe. I need to try and land a shear. I feel like I haven't landed a shear on the rest of the shaman the whole game. I just kicked nothing because I mistook the other shaman for casting hex. Another great benefit of playing against double shaman with 4 grounding totems and 10 hex casts. Oh my god. Knock him into the corner. Purge him. There's another fucking grounding totem. NS. Lava Burst. Nice mind control. He's got freedoms again. I can't help. Oh my god. Please. Please. I hate double shaman, dude. I hate it. How are the queues? It depends on what time of day you're queuing. Sometimes the queues are instant. I mean, I've gotten... Was that my first game? I don't remember. How is that an impossible lobby for enhance? There's no disarm. I think that should be an insanely good BM Hunter lobby, but... that's definitely not an impossible lobby for enhance. I actually thought it was really weird that Enhance is dying in the first 2 games of a double shot. I'm like 99% sure that shouldn't happen. They're like ignoring an Ellie. It seems really weird. What rating is this? Like 27, 2650? Best advice for 2300 to 2600 as an LE? I think it's mostly just the same as what I'm trying to improve at, which is just maximizing your damage and maximizing your interrupts. Like, I don't think I landed an interrupt on the rest of Shaman the whole time because the cast speed is so fast. I think I got decent kicks into the Priest. Not even like the best, but decent, but I like got 0 kicks into the Shaman. But that lobby was also just like, we didn't link 2 rounds. And then another round was really unlucky. Like, we should have probably won with the Priest that one game where the Hunter's like 30k. I was just like really unlucky, and then we didn't link 2 rounds. So it was very much so unfortunate. But 2300 to 2600 is going to be just, are you doing maximum damage? Are you using defensives when they're using offensives? There's like little niche things also, like when you're earth grabbing. Are you purging off important buffs? Like freedom and earth shield? Even just like knocking back, like when the hunter's cutting, are you thunderstorming the ret and the shaman off of them? Because it gets an extra gap closer out of them, and then the hunter might actually get away for a little bit. Would 2 times Frost Shock on a player eat the grounding? No. You have to target a grounding totem to get rid of it. You can't just like, unless it's bugged. There are some spells that have been bugged where they just like auto target groundings and snipe them, but that's not common. That's just straight up a bug usually. It's basically just mastering the basics and being as consistent as possible in the basics is the most important. From 2300 to 2600. Honestly, that's just it's the case throughout the entire ladder. What's up, Chudo? The weight loss is going great. It's going great. I'm at 211 pounds. I'm getting stronger. The entire time I've been losing weight like this, I've lost now. I was at 237 and I'm at 211. How many pounds is that? Like 26 pounds. I'm down 26 pounds of body weight, but I'm stronger on every single lift over that period of time. There's been fluctuations, obviously, in between weeks, but overall the trend is that I'm stronger on every lift that I do. Like isolation, whatever else. I'm stronger and I'm leaner. And my little fitness app I have with my scale, it's like a Hume pod or whatever. It scans your body mass or whatever to tell you how much is body fat. My health score on that is improved by like 85 points over the period of time. My metabolic age, according to that app I use, used to be 36. I'm only 34. So you used to think my metabolic age is 36. Now it thinks my metabolic age is 31. So I've lost 5 years of metabolic age in 3 months or so. I'm 6 feet. I want to get down to 190, but I might even go leaner than that. I've realized as a natural lifter that social media is bullshit, and anybody that's over 200 pounds and looks muscular and like not sort of fat is probably on steroids. Unless they're a genetic freak, which is like less than 0.1% of the population. I also like there was this TikTok last night that made me so mad. There's this guy that walks up to people on the street and he's like, "Hi, I interview people who are really jacked. Can you tell me what you do for a living or what you do to work out?" And the guy is so obviously on steroids. And he asks him like, are you on what do you use for enhancements? And he's like, "Well, I do believe in supplements like creatine." You can just tell when someone's on steroids and they're compensating for a shallow ego, like immediately when they don't acknowledge it. And they just say creatine first global. That's what they say. They say fucking creatine. And then they're like, "Yeah, I train 7 days a week." It's like no one who's natural training 7 days a week would look like you. They would be small and decrepit. Their muscles would never recover. It would be awful. If you were training the way you are right now off of steroids, you would have zero muscle. You would be completely destroying your nervous system. It would be terrible to do what you're doing. And then he also says, "I don't track calories." I don't know if he thinks that sounds impressive, as if he's like, "Yeah, my genetic baseline's just so good that I don't have to track calories." Like he's just trying to make himself seem so insane or something by saying that, when in reality, when I hear him say that, I'm like, this guy's just a fucking moron. Probably a narcissist, self-obsessed, wants to try and make himself look super impressive and everyone to think that he's super impressive. And I'm just like, bro. I'll favorite the next TikTok I see like that and show you guys on stream. Like, it's crazy what he's saying basically to do. And like, if you're just a natural young lifter who's like watching this, like, I want to be like that guy. He's so sick. Look at this really expensive car that he's probably nepo babied into. Oh God, he's huge, bro. Like, I need to train 7 days a week and not track my calories and do like, holy shit, bro. The advice is so bad. I don't know what base I'm supposed to go to. A warrior is defending our main base. We're just all over the place, bro. I guess I'm going mid because he doesn't have anyone going mid. I don't know. This is not a standard AB strat right here, but it is what it is. Actually, this is kind of good. I can thunderstorm them off the side and probably take the base with like a hex. I'm gonna go for a cap knock. Oh my God, he dodged it. You gotta be kidding me. This guy, he's got some awareness on him, dude. Is he in the stream? Did he hear me say I was gonna cap knock him and then he ran away from it? He used his heroic leap. He has no way to get back up. I'm Earth Ellie stunning him and knock him. Oh my God. He actually, God damn, bro. I should have just waited until I could stun him. So he can't get up. Why did we just disarm a Holy Pally? There's a warrior right here. Okay, I gotta go on the Holy Pally with him. Purge of his buffs. I mean, he disarmed the wrong guy, but he's doing damage. So it doesn't matter if you use strategy when you do big damage. That's why size is important. I just swear that, like, what we worship on social media when it comes to physiques and steroid usage is actually just so damaging to the health of individuals, mental and physical. Like, It's so bad. We're just getting farmed this BG, I think. Oh, maybe we can kill the paladin and get the base. Like, people who actually have good advice, but because they're not on steroids and they don't look as big as the other people, nobody interacts with them. And then all the biggest just idiots that have terrible advice that are just carried by steroids, just talking shit because they're big and, oh, I'm big, so you should trust me. Those guys get massive followings and they just die in their 30s from heart attacks. It's so stupid. It's actually so stupid what humanity values. It's actually crazy. Yeah, you'll see, and then young guys are like, I want to do that. I want to be a fitness bodybuilder influencer. I don't care what it takes. I'll do all that stuff. Goddamn, bro. And then they die in their 20s. Well, at least you had millions of subs on Instagram, though, or followers on Instagram. What do you want? You want my base? You can't have it. This is my base. Go away. Oh my god. Please don't break this. Please don't break this. Please, Warlock, you just fucking haunted my Hex. He's a holy paladin. What are you doing? Oh my god, bro. I think how the pally just flops though. But they just see these guys in Lambos and fancy cars and all this shit and big muscle and they're like, this is what I need to be. I'll do exactly what they did. I don't care what it takes. And then they die in their 20s from heart failure. Do you find it difficult to stay consistent? Not with my current plan. My current plan is actually perfect. But I'm also in a position where I can literally spend 2 hours of my day walking, because that's literally what I'm doing right now. I walk for 2 hours a day. Not intense walking, just casual walking, like maybe 3.2 clicks an hour. Oh my god, he glared me. I need some help. I'm 1v2ing a holy pally. Oh no. I need a pre-tremor in case he fears me. I can't get the base, dude. Someone else here? Let's zap him, buddy. Oh my god, I've tremor down. No, it's not. Hit the warrior, please. Somehow I survived that long. He disarmed the holy pally again, man. There's a void weaver here too. Wait, how are there so many people at this base, brother? No, why would you root him? You gave him precog on my thunderstorm! You charged precog him! This warrior's griefing. This warrior is straight griefing, bro. I'm literally gonna knock their healer off the side. We can kill the paladin and take the base. He charge roots my thunderstorm and then precogs him when he's not casting, so I can't knock him off. You cannot tell me that's not gameplay sabotage. That is gameplay sabotage. I swear to God, if you precog this priest right now. mean, they have both healers here. I should just not be here. We should have a healer here and like 1 DPS, and they should auto lose the game for doing what they're doing. Having 2 healers at a base is terrible. You never want 2 healers at a base. But I think they already won at this point. Unless I can get some sneaky ninja crap right here. Sneaky ninja shaman Gaiden. But I have a feeling there's a hunter here. Or something. Hey, I can't cap that. Oh, and a Pharaoh, dude. Mother of God, dude. I need him to like smoke bomb cap, but he's trying to kill the Pharaoh, dude. That's over. Well, it's because I think what it is now is it's the peptides. It's like peptides are like mini roids. You know what I mean? Like people think that it's not as bad. It's becoming so normalized. It's like that type of stuff. You should be talking to a doctor. I'm not just talking to the dude on the street that's bigger than you that can get like, it's crazy. It's so crazy to me. So crazy. The body dysmorphia is getting like so out of control. People want to make themselves look like anime characters, basically. Like, my opinion is if you take gear and you're trying to say you're healthy, you're a fraud. Like, if you want to do it because it's your life, your body, whatever, totally on board. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But if you're trying to sell something to people and you're using that physique as a marketing tool, nah, F you, bro. I hate that. That's fraud. I swear. I eat pretty much the same thing every day with like some slight variance. Like yesterday I had ice cream. I still lost weight. I like at least 10 to 20% of my diet is just fun stuff. It's just not every day, and it's not a huge amount of the food that day. I got a caramel drumstick. What are some easier specs that don't require much brain power to get good on? BM Hunter, Devastation Evoker. Honestly, Stormbringer Enhance. He said not Rep Paladin though. Marks Hunter. Honestly, I don't feel like Destro Lock is that hard. Just kind of bad, but like it's pretty straightforward. Immolate on everything. Conflagrate before you cast something. And then Chaos Bolt. I feel like Destro's not that hard. It's just this is not very good. Like in BGs, Destro is very easy. You can just run around, just spam casting on the peeps. Spam casting on the peeps. The reason Marks works with that, even with the GCD nerf, is due to so many cast times. Marks are so easy to use. Well, yeah, no, Marks BM, Dev Evoker, Red Paladin. I'll say Boomkin is not even that hard either. It's just not like... The only hard part about Boomkin is you have to fake cast. So if you're not good at fake casting, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I don't think there's anything else though, is there? I haven't played Fury Warrior in a while. Like Fury used to be really brain dead easy. I think Havoc might not be that hard anymore. Havoc Demon Hunter? I'm pretty sure they removed Essence Break. I don't think Havoc is as annoying to play. There's that Mayani and Devour Demon Hunter 2 also. I think it's probably not that bad. What do you mean GCDs with the cast times? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm gonna need to change something to get past this wall, man. I think I'm gonna do Stormbringer maybe more instead of Farseer. I don't know if the fluff damage is cutting it anymore. It could just be Ellie is also very lobby dependent. I also feel like they squished inflation. Or not, maybe not squished it, but stopped it. So now it's, you're just kind of frozen where you are until they add more. What happened to my chat? Everything just died. What's up, Rap 2200? What the hell is this technology, dude? They have GoPros for dogs now? How did you convince the dog to... This gotta be AI. There's no way. This has to be AI. Look at this. This is AI, right? There's no way. How would you get a dog to hold the camera in its mouth like that? There's no way, right? The 369 camera on a stick. What's up, Trauma? Happy Father's Day. Are there any daddies in the chat? Who's trying to be my daddy? We need Twitch Primes. What was your reason for losing weight? That is a secret that will never be revealed. No one will ever know the answer to that except me. It's something that I will take to the grave. Or if there are enough subs, I might unveil it, but it would have to be a lot of subs. Dino blade. You're a dinosaur with a sword in its mouth. There's a lot of different motivations. One is that to be a performer, like to be the best commentator I can be, to be the best player I can be, to be the best musician I can be, whatever, like it's part of my identity. So going to the gym and it increases your performance, increases your mental health, improves your sleep. It makes you a better performer overall. Those are like the benefits. You have to build it into your identity, right? It's like, it's the same reason why can you play World of Warcraft and grind for 20 hours to get the best sword? Because it's a part of your character's identity. But you can't go walk for 20 minutes? It's because you haven't built it into your identity. You don't see the benefits of it directly or immediately or maybe even in the moment, right? Because it's accumulated over time. Whereas in the video game, you can see after 8 hours you've made this much progress to your sword. It doesn't work like that with your health, right? It's a very small amount percentage every day that you do it that takes years to build up. So most people have a hard time connecting the physical and emotional benefit that you're going to get from doing it, and then they give up because they don't see the change, right? They don't, like a video game, they don't see the change, but it's there, and if you keep doing it, it accumulates to the point where you're not going to be able to ignore it. But you have to get past that little hurdle of it feels like nothing's happening. But it needs to be a part of your identity. You also need to like feel like you value yourself. If you feel like you're not valuable and you're not going to do it, you're not going to treat yourself well, right? You need to treat yourself like you would treat somebody you care about. If you don't think you're valuable, you don't build it into your identity and understand the benefits that it's going to reap with that, then you're probably not going to do it. The other thing, so that's the carrot that I chase. That's the motivation that I chase. It's also important to have something that scares you. Because if you're chasing a goal, it's one thing. It's another thing if there's a monster that's going to kill you if you don't keep running, right? Those are two different versions of motivation. So the monster that's chasing you that you should be afraid of is getting old and being decrepit with minimal muscle mass and no one around to take care of you. And bro, getting old and the likelihood that you get dementia and all these terrible other things, like, it's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty bad. You don't want to be old and unhealthy at all. It's going to be very scary. It's going to be very harsh. Like, I've seen it. I have family members who are literally living it. I don't want to do that. So that's my boogeyman that's chasing me to show up to do it. And then it's part of my identity as well now. And then just continuously showing up, even despite feeling like you're not seeing any change. If you feel like you're forcing yourself, also you might be doing too much. I think people overestimate how much you really need to be doing to get results in the gym, because you've been lied to by the fitness industry of people on steroids that are trying to make it seem like they're working so hard and that's why they're getting their results, when in reality it's the steroids. Like, I literally, my workouts, like for weightlifting, are probably 30 minutes to 45 minutes. The walking is, I walk a lot. Like, it's 2 hours of walking. I actually walk more than anything. But I've cut my weightlifting back to like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I'm stronger than ever. I'm maintaining all my muscle mass while I'm Well, probably not all of it. That's an exaggeration, but it's hard to maintain all of it while you're losing weight. But yeah, you need to build it into your identity, which you can if you want to be the best performer, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're an entertainer. It could be you want to be the best parent, right? You're not going to show up and be the best parent if your body's not physically capable. You're not going to. There's a lot of things, right, that you can build into your identity for a reason to do it. I'm pre-tremoring because I hate warriors and they almost always heroic leap your ascendants. Whatever killed that grounding totem, I love you. Oh my god, we're blasting this guy. Nice. Some flame chalkies, dude. Eat some flame chalkies, buddy. I need to stun the healers. Oh my god, he immuned it. I can't do it. I'm gonna stun the Shadow Priest. Bloodlust. Can I do it yet? Bloodlust? Why is my Bloodlust not working? Oh, I'm gonna get songed like an idiot. Okay, we're depressed. Alright, Bloodlust time. We're going this Mystery Breeze kick. Oh, he's playing the crane kick build, bro. I hate that shit. You just spin to win. Little Bladestorm wannabe poser, dude. Kick that Radiance. No. Kick Penance. The healers are going to slow this down a lot. We got a Hex one. Kicks us. Just root everything and drop healing stream totems down while we're kicked. Focus the healers. Wally. Kick him on song. I don't know if they're on DR or not. Oh god, I got kicked. Try and get a cap on everything. Let's go on the monk here for a second. Earthshock. Lava bursts. The biggest shocks in town. Kicked me. We have the most lightning, my guys. Surely they're Umi, right? Maybe I should just try and click the base. Looks they're super annoying. Oh, did they get... Wait, did they get 2? Oh, this is just already... Oh, wait, we got 2. Wait, are we Horde? Oh, this is how old I am now. Oh, no. Come on, dude. Are you yoking me? Alright, got the big deeps here. One tab the mage. The conduit immunes it. Unfortunate. Just root everything together. Try and get a cap. Capstone him. Hex him. Finish the mage. He blocks. Swap back and purge shields. Stormbringer. Let's go. Big lightning. Almost. 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 Oh my god. They're Umi now. Kick his radiance. He kicks me. Purge him. Drowning. Heal. Wall. Bloodlust. Come on, dude. Which caster has a high knockout and kill power by themselves without a ton of casting? Caster? Oh. Without casting? Fire Mage. There's a study that's been done also that like literally being fat makes you more dumb. It's actually, there's a scientific study for it now that the more body fat, that it actually makes you less intelligent. So I'll run that experiment because I used to be really fat. So let's see if I become really smart. You have an Overwatch addiction? Did the new robot lady seduce you into playing Overwatch? Did the chain-smoking Asian granny robot seduce you? Devivoker is pretty easy, but it casts. He said he wants something that doesn't cast. I think his Fire Mage is the only answer to that right now. Like, Ellie can do a lot of non-casted burst and ascendance, I guess, also. I have to find the study that I saw. Obviously, there are going to be individuals who are fat that are highly intelligent. It's not all fat people are dumb. Can you have 2 of these cooldown reduction buffs? No. Devivoker doesn't really have a lot of kill power, though, is the thing. It's just a lot of sustained damage. A little 1v1 with a cat. You think you're gonna get a Cyclone on me, bucko? Okay, we win with just 1 base. We can just screw around with this boomy. He's gonna clone me. The Wu-Tang cat is on the run, dude. But it's all random too, right? Like, you can be the most health freak, like, do everything according to the book and still randomly get cancer and die, right? Like, it's not guaranteed. You're just hedging your bet is all you're doing and trying to increase your quality of life while you're here, but there's no guarantee. Why can't use battle? I don't use any add-ons, man. I think the game should be played with no add-ons. The game feels way more natural with no add-ons. Like, just having no idea, like, exactly what everyone has all the time feels much more fun than you just have a palette of icons in front of you telling you exactly the situation of the game. Oh, I was gonna try and go to the new zone. Forgot what I was doing out here. Well, that's all you can do, right? Aim for the best shot that you've got from the position that you're in. Anything else is likely not gonna be great. It's not gonna satisfy you. Delve's 150k for a quest now? Yeah. Well, they buffed Delve XP and they buffed Prey XP. So I think they're either trying to pad participation on that content, or they think that content's legitimately more fun for leveling and want it to be the most incentivized. I miss when you could level in Battlegrounds, like in Dragonflight. The XP you get now from Battlegrounds is so bad. Void Strike, Disrupt. Oh, I actually have to do one of these? I don't know how to do one of these. I just click random stuff. Can I just like slay random mobs or something? Like what is this? You can get XP in 2s? I don't remember XP in 2s. Oh, what the hell? Am I doing the right thing to go to the new zone?
What do you mean by cosmetic add-on? Like, what's a cosmetic add-on? Wait, is Training Grounds actually good XP? You gotta be trolling, there's no way. There are 2 new zones this patch, Nagital and, looks like Zangar Marsh and Winter Spring HD. So you think that they like artificially padded the participation on Training Grounds for leveling 2? They probably did, right? I feel like anytime they implement something new like that, they always over-incentivize its rewards. Yeah, Zangar Marsh Winter Spring HD. I mean, we're at the point where we've been to every swamp, we've been to every Arctic, we've been to every, like, what do you want, dude? Like, everything is just now an HD version of a previously existing area. What type of zone can we go to that we've never been to? A forest? A boreal forest? An underwater forest? Like what? What have we not been to? I think it's healthy to keep finding new zones. I agree. I think we should go back and use the old ones. Like, imagine instead of 2 new zones, we just went back to wetlands and it was corrupted by the void or something. Like, we go into Sanctuary from Diablo. Time for worlds to merge. What, Outland and Azeroth merged together? We haven't been to Supaland. I don't think you guys want to go to Supaland, bro. Supaland is going to be very cringe. Westfall redone. Well, if the Void's trying to destroy Azeroth, right, you would think that they would be attacking multiple points in Azeroth, not just only the Sunwell. There's got to be some other critical points. Like they did do the Twilight Highlands in the pre-patch. Bartender better bliss plates. I've never used those, so I have no idea what they do or what they look like. What do you get for doing this? Field accolade? I don't know what that is. Is that all I had to do? Now I can go to the new zone? Yeah, we're going to Northrend. Next expansion. But I think we're only going to Dragonblight. Are we actually going to the entire continent? It's weird because if you think about it from a game designer standpoint, like if you're an artist at Blizzard and Blizzard decides to not make any new zones and just use the existing zones, then you have a lot of workers that aren't going to do anything. You have to lay people off, right? Like by making new zones, a lot of people get work out of that. They have to put all the mobs down, design the concept, the layout, right? All of that would be already done. A lot of people would just not have a job, I think. So it's kind of not like in their best interest as developers to not make new stuff. But as a corporation, it would be better for them to use the old stuff, because then they could lay people off and make a shit ton more money to buy another yacht. So if the corporate entities ever notice that the consumer is desiring old content, which means they can lay people off, they'll probably do that, I would assume, because they just want money. Okay, that didn't do anything for me, dude. I just get crests that I don't care about. And I don't even know where I can spend these currencies. Where do you even spend the currencies that I just got? Here? Oh my, it's 700? You're telling me you can get hero track gear from that thing and you can't get hero track gear from PvP? What the hell, bro? How many more? Well, you have to make more than last time. That's the entire system. If you're not making more money than last time, you're losing. That's the game. So if you can't make more money by selling, you can make more money by cutting back. Because obviously more money, especially at a certain point, is the only thing that matters, right? Once you have millions and millions and millions and millions, you'll be completely fulfilled and happy, right? Okay, we need wind shear talent here. Enough is enough. Bro, the machine would stop if enough was enough. It can't. Enough is never enough. That's why the system is designed to keep you insecure and chasing new standards, whether it's beauty, financial, whatever it is. They have to keep you on the treadmill of insecurity, otherwise the whole system collapses. You have to think you need the better car than someone else. You have to think you need the better house than someone else. You have to feel like you're falling behind at all times, or the entire thing collapses. Are we joking right now? That was rude. Gotta get an ice box, pretty good. I'd move Cassian, that was bad. I meant to stop that hex. Let's chill in the back. Random grounding for damage here. Everything. Need to purge the non-life limb. Looks like it's the ret. I can't stop that ray. I was gonna die to it. Oh my god, they're just turtling, bro. I need to get in here and wind shear the mage. Ugh, and I missed because I'm running the damage reduction when I wind shear, when I land a wind shear. Keep knocking the rep out of the game here as much as possible. Try and get the Mark of the Wilds off too. And rebuff. Random grounding on his frozen orb. Kick him on frost so he does less damage. Just keep poking damage. Purging buffs. Reading the pillar. Baiting kicks at Lava Burst, good. And Stormkeeper now. Druid's coming in to stun. Try to scare him away with an Ascendance here. Any damage? Trying to jump to hit him. Jump in here. Knock these guys all off the pillar. Random grounding down. Purge shields, didn't get lucky. Oh, he faked me again, dude. It's so bad I'm getting faked. Trying to get a cap on him. Run out of the stun. I just random hex him. Just take a global away. Can't stop the ray. Oh, I can actually. The mage is doing 15% less. Big lightning bolts in the red. Can't stop the second ray. We got bubble. Oh no, we're dead. Crowning. Try and heal him. Counter spells my heals. Wall. I get a root down. Need to be on top of this mage, ready to kick him. Ah, I'm so bad. Shoot me. Flame shock up. Bloodlust. Pop a grounding down on the sheeps. Purges life blooms. Or purges the regrowths, I said. Rejuice. Healing stream down. Try to get a cap on the pillar here. Knock this guy off. Hex. Stormkeeper. Oh my god, he knocked it. Oh my god, I'm DB'd. Kick him. Grounding down. Nice. Okay, I played terribly, but I won. If you don't have money, money is your problem. Once you have money, you get new problems. If you're not happy and grateful with less, you won't be happy and grateful with more either. So let the rogue sneak in there. The deeps here. We got a block. He did not need to do that. That's good. Free block. Oh my god, we almost killed the Red Paladin too. Purges altar. And go Druid as well, I like that. Try to get a cap on everything. Kinda want to just get the ret with it though. Knock him off the side. Root him down there. Kick him on sheep. Dude, I keep getting faked on these sheeps, man. Kinda worried for him here. Oh, I wasted grounding because he cloaked. I'm gonna Earth at least on the ret. Kicks me on fire. Just gonna hex the ret. I thought for sure he'd fake that. It's fine though, this is a random sheep. Okay, it's not a random sheep anymore, I'm sitting it. Root him here. Stormkeeper. Bloodlust our rogue. Big earth shocks. Random grounding. Purge hots when I can. Random ring. Gonna trigger this. Purge shield. Didn't get lucky. Knock him. Cap him. Hex him. He sheeps me. We got magic bop. We cannot attack in magic bop. Just trying to get a stun. Try and dodge it. Hex the mage. Kicks me. Sheep Hodge is very scary. I can't help the druid. Oh my god, I'm CC'd. Grounding totem as soon as you can. Stormkeeper aura. Third shields. Kick him. I'm kicking earlier. This guy fakes it around 60%, so I'm gonna kick a little earlier, I think. Stay on top of him so cleave damage till he breaks this. Bashes me. Just knock everything away. Oh my god, he vortex. Oh, I'm cloned. I have a sentence out of this. I get a cap on the druid. Grounding on his stun. Moonstream down. Big damage here on everything. Kick his ring. Got a block. That's his last one unless it's already back up, which I mean it's possible it could be. Big damage on the druid. Nice. Like obviously being rich and sad is better than being poor and sad. That's like a stupid argument, right? Problem is, it's still sad. Mickey, lend me the $2. See, now I'm rich and happy. Random route. Healing stream down. Pre-Earth Ellie maybe. To get the rogue stunned. I don't think it will if he doesn't open on me though. Rogue opens on someone else. Wait for the growths to be over, bloodlust, and then go ham. Let her rip. Get rid of our procs first. So we got cloak and wall. I'm gonna try and line up a cap totem after the cloak. I think I missed. Oh, we got it. Get our flame shocks back up. Healing stream down for him. Purge hots off the rogue. He doesn't have life plume. Rogue doesn't have cloak either right now. Root is vanish. Don't think I hit it. Trying to move the root around. Knock the rogue away. Oh my god. Knock him down. He's got no cloak over here. We can blast him. Purging is Mark of the Wild. No versatility. They don't have a purge, so I don't need to rebuff. Unless he's like a blood elf or something, but... which he is, randomly. Purge hots. Okay, Rat's got no life limbs. Sap him. We got bubble. Okay, we got bloodlust out of this. He just cloned my flame shock. No. Got bloodlust. Big damage. Lining up a cap stun back here and launching. Triple. Rooting everything together. Maybe gets a ring. Steps to our druid. Purge hots off. Oh no. Knock him away. No way, dude. He just gets soloed by the rogue. Oh my god. Try and get combat. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, maybe. They're gonna go me this time because he sapped the other guy. Just hold him out in the open. Don't know how the rogue didn't. I got Nova'd on my knock. Jump away. Bloodlust. Wait, oh, we got Vortex Poggers. Already got Bubble. It's pretty pog. Arthelli stunned this rogue. Already get Cloak too. I just sneezed so bad. I'm walling this. Jumping away. Float up a cap. Cap the druid. We're over here in Narnia. Load up to Storm Boy. Try and kick his clones. Grounding down for the precog. Jump away. Kidney. Bomb, trinket. I just burrow. I want to randomly die on a bomb. Knock him up on his cast. Knock these guys off the side. Oh my god, these vortexes that we get are so troll. I have no defensives right now. It's very sketchy. Okay, Iron Bark me, we're okay. It's random ground for NS clone. Maybe get a YOLO hex, so he jumped off for some reason. I have to help my druid out here. Trying to hex things and root things. And stun things. Purge hots. Kidding me? Fucking. Jump away. Should maybe wall here because it's King's Bane. I'm going to. Load up the Storm Boy. Big lightning. He says Ray of Frost and a Maim stun. This is like the most damage we can do. Somehow he's living. Swap to the paladin. Maybe he doesn't have bubble still. I don't think he does. Magic bop instead. Jump away. Random grounding. Bloodlust. Knock him away before he garrotes. Purge shots. He clones me. My defense is so shaky right now. Oh no, he's dead. I can't help. Gonna cap everything. Gonna hex ret. Root him. Healing stream down. Gonna do damage. What's up, Kodak? To beat RMD as Ret in Ellie, dude. You know what's interesting though is like in the Western world, the most poor individual has access to like the most extreme dopamine and entertainment that even the richest kings wouldn't have had like 100 years ago. Like you can just be on the street and have access to like crack, a cell phone, social media, adult content. Like you can experience, your brain can experience chemical releases that even the most richest person in the world 100 years ago would have never even dreamed possible. My god, I love CC in the morning, dude. Oof. Oh my god, we beat Rogue Mage Druid as Red Ellie. What's up, Inverti? Hello, hello. Did I make a good coffee cup message? What? I mean, if you think about it, right? Like, the poorest person today can live like a king would have 100 years ago. And probably even more. Hey, maybe it's less than 100 years ago. Try and ground the NS clone here. Now we gotta get cloak. Kidney, sheep over top. That's good. He took his bleeds off. Somehow he didn't get knocked. Trying to get a hex off that. Kick a hex, brother. You can just decurse it. I can't get this Mark of the Wild off of him, bro. My god, this gouge. Oh my god, we beat it twice, dude. How did we beat a rogue mage as Ellie Ret? I've also noticed I play better if I'm not talking. I don't think I'm good enough at Ellie to like commentate while I'm playing at that level of play is my issue. What is up, Brujo? With all the changes to slows happening at 12.1, how do you feel about arms? I think arms will be a lot better, yeah. Warrior should be a lot better. Warrior and Enhance probably benefit the most, and Windwalker maybe, because they're the most melee locked specializations, some of them. I kind of think they're overdoing it a little bit though. I think like it's okay to have the slows that are long cooldowns and actively managed exist. I think it's okay. Like Shiv or Cone of Cold, you know, or those things, but BM Hunter is just good right now. It's just really good. Wait, is the housing market collapsing in Canada? Apparently a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo with a parking spot in Toronto is sold for $665,000 in 2021, but now it's listed at $399,000. It's almost a 50% loss. There's a book that I've been reading that talks about positive reframement. It's a little bit delusional, but it's about reframing situations. Putting a positive twist on a negative thought. It's like a mental exercise. It ends up being kind of mental gymnastics though if you go too far with it, but sometimes you're being negative for no reason. And if you try to just think a positive reframing of it, it can completely change the way you feel. No one wants the condos. I think the reason the housing market is collapsing is exactly that. We used to sell to China. And because in China, let's say a Chinese child wants to immigrate to Canada, normally you can't transfer money out of China. They won't let you. The government won't let you take. They only let you take like $25,000, I think it is. So there's a lot of wealthy, parents that want to send money to their kids when their kids immigrate to Canada. And the only way for them to do that is to buy property and then transfer the name of the property to their kids. So that's what was bringing the housing market up in a lot of these big cities, is the houses weren't worth that. But basically, the real estate agencies were extorting rich Chinese people to buy their properties at inflated prices as a fee for transferring their money over to their kids in Canada, which then indirectly raised the prices of other houses. Because look at now, the houses are selling for that much. That's how much they're worth now. So to me, it was the biggest scam ever. And it's exploiting the Chinese people, and it's exploiting the regular Canadian citizens who are trying to buy houses. Yeah, that's why I bought Bitcoin. I'm not going to lie. That's why I bought Bitcoin, is because I think, well, there's criminals that use it as a way of currency exchange, and there's also all this other stuff. That's why I think it'll never lose value. There will always be moments where people are trying to transfer money, and they'll take the fee of Bitcoin possibly going down when they buy it in order to transfer their money that they'd otherwise not be able to transfer. I do own a house, yes. But then the Canadian government finally stepped in and said that basically the rich Chinese people can't buy houses anymore unless they're going to live in them. So now that that's gone, the artificial propping up of the housing market is gone. So if you happen to be unlucky and buy a house during that period of time, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money. There's just you bought into a scam moment of history where those prices weren't real because they were used as a means of exploitation to transfer money from one country to another, and that doesn't exist anymore. So like, you're going to lose money. If you're in the housing market and you bought a house during the peak of like 2021 to 2022 where prices inflated, and you bought at the peak, there's no way you're not losing money. You're going to have to hold that property for who knows how many years. You're going to have to hold that property and hope that it does inflate and just break even after maybe 10, 15 years. I was lucky with my house, with the timing of my house, because I bought my house in 2019. before that happened, and there's no Chinese investment in my city. I was very lucky with my house. The inflation has, but again, I don't think it would sell for that much. Even the houses here are coming down. Everything is coming down, and it's just because it's a product. Someone has to buy it. So if there's not enough buyers for sellers, the price goes down. And honestly, it actually doesn't really benefit you to have your house go up in value unless you're selling it. Because what happens when your house goes up in value, the government goes, oh, you owe more property tax now. And it's like, why does the value of my house determine how much tax I pay every year? Because like the tax is supposed to cover like plumbing and shit like that. Well, then why? Nothing changed on my house to be a bigger expense to the city. Why do I have to give you more money, right? It makes sense if I make a renovation of my house or something that causes the city to have to do something, and that, you know, but it's just like that. I swear it makes no sense to me that you pay regular tax and then pay property tax. It makes no sense. And then you pay a transfer tax also. What the fuck is that? Just to put your name on it instead of someone else's name. Government gets money. What? And it's not even your fucking house either. It's a fee simple, which means that the fucking crown owns your house. The queen, or whoever it is, the king of England owns your house. You're just renting it from them and taking care of it for them. It's not yours. It's so stupid. For my situation, buying a house was good idea. But for a lot of people, it can not be a good idea. It also depends what your income level is. Property tax is an unrealized gain. Yeah, I guess. I mean, in Canada, you don't pay capital gains on your primary residence. So, for example, if you buy a house for $100,000 and then you sell it for $200,000, you don't pay tax on the $100,000. But you kind of did by paying property tax every year that you owned it. Like, if you pay, let's say, $1,500 or so property tax every year, and it took you 10 years to double your money, you paid $1,500. So you paid what, $15,000 in tax on a $100,000 gain, which is still less than a 20% tax rate. You pay capital gains as well. That's so dumb. There's nothing else where you sell a used item where you pay tax. It's so stupid. It's a used house. There's a value in financing a mortgage and leveraging loans. For the banks. A used house. Your rent went up $40, but your friend's wife's property tax went up $82. Well, yeah, because it's random. You don't know how much your property value is going to go up or down every year. The government will charge you the transfer tax for over $500K? Dude. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm personally happy with my choice of buying a house with how things have worked out. Like, over the period of time from 2019 to now, my house has appreciated about 10% per year on average, which is about, the S&P has appreciated more than that. It usually is only 10%, but I think it's been like 15% in the last 5 years. So it's like, I don't know, 10% gain. I know that I have this property. I don't have to randomly move because the landlord wants it. I know my internet's good and I can work out of my house. Like, I work out of my house. So like, I think for me, it was the right decision to get one. There's a lot of debate of like, should you buy stocks and rent or should you buy a house? I think for me, because I work out of my house, I need to not be disrupted. And I don't know what my income is going to be like. So by owning the house, it keeps my expenses very low. It's more beneficial for me. But if you're someone who doesn't work out of your house, you're living in a high cost of living area and houses are at $700K to $1 million and you make $100K a year, you shouldn't buy a house. You'll just be house poor. And if anything happens to you and you default on the mortgage, you're screwed. My mortgage payments were like $770 Canadian. So that's like 500 American a month or something. You bought a house in 2016 and the area was expanding like crazy when the market blew up like crazy, which was luck. Well, yeah, exactly. It's luck. You pulled out a HELOC on the home, bought a condo on the beach, Airbnb it. I'm scared to try and do anything like that. Well, actually, Canada also restricts Airbnbs now as well. They stopped the foreign buying and they restricted Airbnbs. I think those two things are causing the housing market to go down. People are blaming like immigrants, saying that like the random immigrant from India is why your house costs so much. And it's like, it's not. It's because of rich people, whether they're rich in China or rich in Canada, buying properties and using them as temporary rentals and shit. What I think is crazy though is I think the government's bailing out some of this real estate investment in condos in Toronto. Like the government is buying it to subsidize it as affordable housing, when in reality they're buying it to prop up their rich friends' terrible investment because they bought those properties when there was stupid scams going on with foreign investment. You never know what's going to happen, right? Like an investment's a risk no matter what. That's why they say diversify your investments. Have an emergency fund. Don't take on stupid debt to buy stupid stuff that's going to make you happy for 5 minutes and then you'll forget that you have it for the rest of your life. You know everything's delay. You know exactly what's going to happen. You know when the next scam's coming, when the next market crash is going to happen, and you're aware of all the rigged systems that are going on that you can take advantage of at any given moment. So that means you're rich enough to give subs, right? You're going to give some subs or no? I had no idea my house would appreciate as much as I did either. It was kind of scary buying it when I bought it, because the bank wouldn't approve me for a loan without like a gigantic down payment, which is like almost all my savings at the time. Actually, it was actually insane. Like it went up like 30% for like 3 years, 30, 30, 30, and then it went down 1%. And then I think it went down 4%, and then it went up 5%. Like the housing market here never moved that much. Actually, what was funny is the person I used to rent this house from, the person that I bought it from, and she sold it because she wanted to invest in her engineering firm. She would have made more money just holding the house with less work. Straight up, especially because I would have just kept renting it. She would have made way more money. She would have got like, what was it, like $1,700 a month in rent over 5 years, and the house like pretty much doubled. She could have just changed to nothing, and she would have made way more money just continuing to rent it to me than selling it. That's why I'm a fan of lazy investing. Put your hard work into your health. Put your hard work into that, you know, things you actually care about. Invest your money for other people who want to participate in the rat race and the game of comparison of how big their Lambo is. Let them play that game and just chill and vibe. Support their hedonic treadmill and vibe. That's my logic. Did I face Reese? I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh, is he playing MM? He's 2.9k. Bro, I'm so low rated. Why am I so low rated? I need to like watch some. Does anyone even stream solo shuffle Ellie? Like I know Saul probably streams threes, but does he ever do shuffle? Like I swear there's nobody that streams Ellie solo shuffle. Am I wrong? Maybe Z-Pie once in a blue moon. Like who is the highest rated person who streams Ellie Shaman shuffle regularly? I swear it's me, and I'm not even high rated. I literally don't have anyone to even watch to compare what I'm doing against, which kind of sucks. I feel like you. Oh yeah, Swapsy maybe actually. Is he on? I don't think he's on. Oh wait, no, wait, he is. He's doing something though. He's doing a Minecraft sponsorship. Never mind. Should we try and get a Minecraft sponsorship? There's no shaman representation. Well, there's some enhance, I think. Definitely don't think there's any resto anymore, because like all the tournament healers that stream aren't gonna play resto shaman because it's not a tournament viable healer, right? It's a waste of their time. So those guys won't do it, and I don't think there's anybody else, right? That'll stream shaman, resto shaman.